We were young and headstrong. Oh, take me back to that place where I belong. Come, take me back to the time we were young and headstrong. Oh, take me back to that place where I belong. Come, take me back to the time we were young and headstrong. Oh, take me back to that place. Take me back. goes on, but it's not the same without you here. Still find myself grabbing the phone to give you a call. I was young when you came and took me under your wing to become a friend, a brother, and a blessing. You gave I don't have a tomorrow. They've taken everything from me. gypsy with a wandering spirit, and the blackest eyes this world has ever seen. She stands at the ready with the wolves by her side. She knows to wait long enough for my resistance to subside. Of triumph over every gripe. She stands at the ready with the wolves by her side. She knows to wait long enough for my resistance to subside. Yeah, caught in the witch's eye, and I'm running out of time. Hard luck is coming my way, 'cause I'm caught in the witch's eye. I'm caught in the witch's eye. In the land of the long forgotten, where the river of tears washes and troubled souls clean, lives a gypsy with a wandering spirit, and the blackest eyes this world has ever seen. She stands at the ready with the wolves by her side. She knows to wait long enough for my resistance to subside. Yeah, caught in the witch's eye, and I'm running out of time. Hard luck is coming my way, 'cause I'm caught in the witch's eye. Caught in the witch's all came to